Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We talk about all things positive within your fandoms. If that's something that appeals to you, you've come to the right place. Today we have some Deadpool 3 news. Apparently Jennifer Garner is back as Elektra and it only gets crazier from there. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so apparently Jennifer Garner has been confirmed to be back as her character Elektra from the movie Elektra and the original Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck. And this is cool because Ben Affleck has also been somewhat confirmed to be in this movie as well. That's the rumor. And this makes more sense now. Ben Affleck coming back and her version of Elektra coming back. What more could you ask for? The two of them actually got divorced a long time ago, but they get along pretty good. And so it's not incredibly odd to think about the two of them sharing the screen together. They already co-parent in real life, and they get along pretty well, from what I understand. The two of them being on screen together is probably going to be a really nice, awesome touch. Regardless of how you feel about that particular Daredevil film or that Elektra film, the two of them are very talented actors, and if done right, this little reunion of those two characters could be epic. And I think we're going to get a little bit more than just a glimpse of these two, probably not more than 5 minutes at a time or 5 minutes together, but I do think it's going to be worth seeing. Remember, the multiverse is kind of the way to go right now in comic book superhero movies. I don't know why, but it's the latest superhero movie craze. And I'm actually aboard for this because what I've heard elsewhere about this movie is even more crazy, because apparently we're getting multiple versions of Wolverine, and we already kind of knew that. We're getting a lot of different versions of the X-Men that we've seen before, and we kind of already knew that. But here's the thing that's really crazy. Apparently it is connected to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That's right. The actor who played Doctor Strange actually had said something about appearing in a Marvel Cinematic Universe project sometime soon. So this could very well be the project he was referring to. And the movie is supposedly going to be a House of M movie in addition to Deadpool killing the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but only the Fox universe. So it's kind of really cool in that regards, because the rumored enemy has now turned out to be none other than Magneto himself. And the concept is that he has taken over the world that we saw Scarlet Witch destroy in the Doctor Strange movie. So he has taken this over. This is his world, apparently. At least that's the theory. Or a world like it, where she has done something and he has taken over this world. And he is now ruling this world, and it's messed up the timeline a whole lot. Deadpool is apparently in this movie going around correcting the timelines that have been altered and changed as punishment for his messing with the timeline at the end of the last Deadpool movie. Now, somewhere along the line, he apparently recruits Wolverine, and thus this is that Wolverine Deadpool road movie that we were promised, in addition to just being them going through the multiverse, killing various things in the Fox universe and various things that happened in the past in Marvel, things that weren't controlled by the Marvel Cinematic Universe we know today. So it's going to be really, really cool. And then Chris Evans has kind of been confirmed, although there is some speculation here as to whether that's true, at least as far as I've heard so far, that he could be returning to a Fantastic Four style role. He could be playing Johnny Storm again, which I am totally down for him to play that part again. I enjoyed him in that role. he has said he would love to come back and revisit that role. So just for that reason alone, it is something that could happen. And what if they do this all the way through, like all the different Fantastic Four movies we've gotten? If they just kind of throw something in here or there, we could get, for example, a Rebecca Stab version of the Invisible Woman. That would be something unique. Rebecca Stab isn't a very well-known actress, but she was in the Roger Corman version of that movie. If they could get them to come in and do something with that, I'm sure that would be kind of cool too. Maybe they mix and match, being that these are variants of different things and the timelines have been thrown into all of this really wild, crazy stuff where this person may not be that person and this person, you know, different things where variants are running wild that may not always look like they should. Like, here's the thing. Doctor Strange apparently looks the same in every single dimension. Every dimension, Doctor Strange is exactly the same. His is a unique situation where he doesn't really change throughout the multiverse. So that's kind of a cool thing to know. Everybody else is able to change, have variants that look a little bit different. Just look at the Loki TV show, and it's going to kind of play into the Loki TV show. So the whole thing becomes really crazy. Makes you feel like you're in some sort of timey-wimey situation where up is down and down is up, and anything at all can happen. And sometimes that could be the most fun you have with a movie, especially a comic book movie where things don't always have to play by the realistic rules. I love a comic book movie that actually feels like a comic book movie, and this is starting to look like it's going to be that type of movie. With all sorts of insanity and all sorts of craziness being thrown at us. And on top of that, the humor of Ryan Reynolds and him getting to act with Hugh Jackman. This is going to be a cool movie. Then you throw in all these cameos and all these other things. I am kind of super excited for this movie, but I want to know what you guys think. Alright, so are you excited about these rumors? If so, what excites you the most? We want to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of the conversation as well. And then friends, remember to hit that like button as hard as you can. It helps the channel and we appreciate it. And then Miko says we need more subscribers, and you don't want to disappoint Miko, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video we do. And then friends, at the end of the day, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom is family.